I don't know what these are, but when I was poor living in my trailer in Glenwood, I used to dig them up and eat them. I don't think they're poisonous, but some things are slightly poisonous, and if you don't eat too much of it, you don't get poisonous enough to notice. So I don't know exactly what they are. That's what they look like. I used to boil them or bake them or fry them and salt them and eat them. And you know, I'm not doing that bad that I got to eat them, but actually I developed a liking for them. They're really not that bad. It's just, they're not as good as a potato or a carrot, you know, and there's other food I have to eat. But this side of the building had a bunch of briars and a few little tiny trees and some different stuff. And I started digging out here, and there's a lot of these out here and a lot of snail shells. I'm going to give the snail shells to my chickens for calcium. And I've been throwing these out to the chickens. And some of the chickens aren't interested in them, but a few of the chickens are eating them. And it goes like that, you know. Just like people have their favorite food, so do chickens. I used to have a chicken that used to crack open acorns and eat them. The chicken's name was Survivor. And none of my other chickens cracked open acorns and ate them. Some of them would eat acorns that Survivor had cracked open. But they didn't all like the acorns because they're very bitter. I don't know if chickens can even taste bitter, but I've done how many's in that pan. I've already given the chickens, but as I'm digging up this plot, I'm finding them. And just like the sumac and these little wild roots, there's all kind of wild food in the yard that can, that can feed the chickens. So that whole tie-down strap's got to be dug up. This used to all be briars about this high, all the way around. I don't know if you saw another video, but I've already walked through and stomped them down. But if you look out there, you can get an idea of what this used to look like on the side of the house. And let's see, this is the west side of the house, or the building. I'm going to add on to this building. I'm going to keep adding on to it until it gets to be enough square foot that the city can call it a house, and I'll change its status. Right now it's an office building, but I do plan on building a house out here and moving out here. But anyway, I was going to see if any of y'all knew what that was. I guess I'll Google Lens it later. But sometimes Google Lens will mess up and say something is what it's not. But have y'all ever ate any of these? I'm going to feed them to the chickens. Oh, one fell out.